his old team, and he shot 28% from the floor. Johnson left alone. And Larry Johnson, who was averaging only around 12 points a game, short with it.
Well, Larry Johnson is a carrier. He wants to carry his basketball team, and he's used to doing that in Charlotte. Coming back and playing against these guys the last 3 or 4 times, he settled himself down, and now he doesn't look at this as the biggest game of his life. It's just another game to him coming in there to the Palace and playing.
Grant Hill's slow getting up after the miss, and Oakley swishes one at the other end. Johnson with the miss. Dudley hustling after the rebound, though, to keep it alive. Oakley unleashes one and puts it down.
If they're going to let Oakley shoot that 15-foot shot all night,
writing him off for the season, playoffs included.
Well, they're probably only looking at his game from an offensive standpoint, but you know, Patrick Ewing can still come in and help. Jersey in the New York reports. Let's hear what Chicago has to say about it.
I'd be surprised if it isn't something similar. Childs. He wants it, loses it.
One of the all-time great defenders. I would hate to drive on this guy because when he hits you, you know, everything hurts. You know, see, they're going to Brian Williams 3-4 consecutive times. Now he's got his rhythm, and that's what you have to do with post-up players. You have to keep feeding them. Quarter for them. If they got to manage right here, they got to stay around these last minute, 8 seconds, not let the lead get to 10.
Oakley hits a 20-footer.
I'm going to bounce it, and I'm going to drain it.
The veteran Oakley. Nice pass from Oakley to Starks.
See, that's Charles Oakley at his best. You know, he's had a great game here today. He's done it all. You know, he's a great 15-foot shooter. You know, he rebounds well, and then he gets it out quick for the outlet so they can start the fast break. And he passes as well as any big man in basketball. You know, he's a great leader for their team. He supplies all the leadership now that Patrick Ewing's out. Again, Oakley steps out for the release. Smart play.
That was a 2, and there's no way he wanted to do it that way, but he'll
also set the tough screens and make the good passes.
So either Del Harris or George Karl coaches the West, and the Bulls lose tomorrow at home against the Jazz.
That would be a sight to see, and I would love to be in the building talking about it.
Oakley with the steal.
That's what Charles Oakley hurts you. You know, he does all the little dirty things.
Houston all the way to the hoop. And Oakley is there to tip it home, asserting himself here in the fourth.
He draws, creates, and then they can make the shot also.
Childs almost picked it off. Dumars kept it alive. And now they do steal it. Here comes Allen Houston. Shot with the game on the line, if there's any shot at all there for him. And some people think that maybe...
And don't settle for reaching the level of a Scottie Pippen. You know, you always shoot that can take over basketball game and will take it over.
Here he goes to the hoop, but he's stripped of the ball. And the Knicks may have just about put this one away.
It's on a 7-day.
That's it. The Knicks have won 4 in a row for the first time all year.